Today is September 1st, 2011, Thursday. Tao Te Ching 67, translated by Derek Lin, 2006. Everyone in the world calls my Tao great, as if it is beyond compare. It is only because of its greatness that it seems beyond compare. If it can be compared, it would already be insignificant long ago. I have three treasures. I hold on to them and protect them. The first is called compassion. The second is called conservation. The third is called not daring to be ahead in the world. Compassionate, thus able to have courage. Conserving, thus able to reach widely. Not daring to be ahead in the world, thus able to assume leadership. Now if one has courage, but discards compassion, reaches widely, but discards conservation, goes ahead, but discards being behind, then death. If one fights with compassion, then victory. With defense, then security. Heaven shall save them, and with compassion guard them. Tao Te Ching 67, translated by Yutang, 1955. All the world says, my Tao greatly resembles folly. Because it is great, therefore it resembles folly. If it did not resemble folly, it would have long ago become petty indeed. I have three treasures, guard them and keep them safe. The first is love. The second is never too much. The third is never be first in the world. Through love, one has no fear. Through not doing too much, one has amplitude of reserve power. Through not presuming to be first in the world, one can develop one's talent and let it mature. If one forsakes love and fearlessness, forsakes restraint and reserve power, forsakes following behind and rushes in front, he is doomed. For love is victorious in attack and invulnerable in defense. Heaven arms with love those it would not see destroyed. Tao Te Ching 67, translated by Herrymon, Maurer, 1985. All beneath heaven say my Tao seems like folly. But because it is great, it seems like folly. Were it not like folly, long indeed would it have been petty. I have three treasures, held close and guarded. The first is love. The second is simplicity. The third is not daring to be first beneath heaven. Whoever is loving can be brave. Whoever is simple can be generous. Whoever is not daring to be first beneath heaven can be a vessel of excellence. But to be brave without being loving, generous without being simple, foremost without being hindmost, that is to perish. For love cannot fight without winning, cannot defend without strengthening. When heaven helps, it protects by love. Tao Te Ching 67, translated by Chung-yuan, 1975. The world says that I am beyond determination, and I cannot be identified with anything. It is because I am beyond determination that I cannot be identified with anything. If I could be identified with anything, I would no longer be beyond determination. There are three essentials that I value and maintain. One is compassion, another is renunciation, the third is never longing to be first in the world. One who is compassionate is able to be valiant. One who renounces is able to broaden oneself. One who never longs to be first in the world is able to achieve the full growth of his capacity. In the present day, people wish to be valiant, but they are not compassionate. They wish to broaden themselves, but they do not renounce. They wish to achieve the full growth of their capacities, but they long to be first in the world. This indeed leads to death. Through compassion, engaging in war, one wins. In self-defense, one is very well protected. This type of person is saved by heaven. Because he is compassionate, he is taken care of well. Tao Te Ching 67, translated by Cheng, 1949. The world thinks that truth, which I describe, is so great that it seems unreal. It seems unreal because it is indeed so great. If it were considered real, then it must be small. There are three treasures which I cherish as the most precious. The first is compassion. The second is frugality. The third is humility. Because of compassion, there is courage. Because of frugality, there is liberality. Because of humility, there is supremacy. Perdition will be the lot of those who choose courage and abandon compassion, who choose liberality and abandon frugality, who choose supremacy and abandon humility. When there is compassion, one can be victorious in an offensive war and hold his position in a defensive war. Because of the compassion of such a man, heaven will deliver and protect him.